All right, Durr, tell me how you make your famous chai recipe.
Okay, you start with fresh ginger, and you carefully measure. Oh, about that much.
Not that
Maybe a little bit more. Was that last too gingery, or?
No, it's perfect.
But the one before was a little too gingery. Okay, so I kind of fill the bottom of the pot with ginger like that. Now then you got to crush that ginger. I prefer a wooden handle hammer, but that's all I have at the time, so that's what I'm using today. Now this is masala chai. Masala means
chai.
spicy chai. So if you buy chai at where they sell coffee, sometimes they'll sell chai and they'll say chai. It's not very good because they don't use near enough ginger or cardamom. So I'm going to give you the secret recipe for top quality masala chai.
Masala chai.
Masala, spicy chai. So the ginger it's a Chinese herb, and of course it's used all over the world. But in Chinese medicine, it's a very good herb for digestion and helps settle the stomach. Fresh ginger, there's a huge difference between fresh and dry ginger. Dry ginger is a heating herb. You don't want to use that. It's too drying. But this is fresh ginger.
So you're squishing all this up so that it can get as boiled.
Get the juices out. Yeah, get your. Otherwise, you're just wasting it.
How long are you going to boil this for?
At least a half an hour. You bring it to a boil, and let it. As soon as it boils, you cover it. Let it simmer for 30 to 45 minutes. Is good.
So your real key is to squish up everything there to extract the juice. It's boiled out. You're not adding any tea or cardamom to that yet, are you?
No. You got to boil it. Now, there in the wintertime, or if it's cool and you want to warm it up, you can put some cinnamon in there. So, because I was with Rebecca and she likes cinnamon, I bought some cinnamon. And it is fairly cool here, so we're going to put a little cinnamon in this batch. So you put the cinnamon in at the same time. Always you want to use the cinnamon sticks.
Cinnamon sticks.
Instead of the ground cinnamon. That's pretty well squished. Okay, Rebecca? Cinnamon. All right. Here it is. So, a good handful of cinnamon sticks.
Let's see. Okay, and then we boil that?
Yeah, we're going to fill that up with filtered water, good water. And then I get it about as much as you'd dare to put in the pot without it boiling over. And you can play with it, you know, if you think it's too strong or too weak, you know, you can use more or less water. But I've kind of worked out a formula that works for this particular pot that works pretty well. So I'm going to put in, later on we're going to add some cardamom toward the end of the boiling here. Let that cook for a few minutes, and then at the very end we'll put in the black tea and then strain it.
All right, let's put that on the